Hello and welcome to my space of the internet. I'm Karodia, and as you can tell, I've been really eager to get into these planners. This is my first ever Hobonichi planners I've ever had. I have actually tried tons of other planners that have never really stuck. I have ADHD and I also have social anxiety. So if I'm having troubles articulating my words, my thoughts into words, you'll notice in this video. So planners never really stuck for me because I felt like everything had to be perfect. I feel like everything has to be perfect in the planner. I love aesthetically pleasing planners, but also if it's too complicated or it's too cluttered, I get easily overwhelmed and I find it very difficult to even look at them. So I'm trying to find a happy medium here. I'm trying to figure out what works for me and my brain, and we're gonna find that out together. I'm really hoping that these work because I feel very excited about them. They make my heart happy when I look at them, and I've been really eager to jump in. However, of course, it's November. Here's my happy little jack-o'-lantern. This is a flower agate jack-o'-lantern. I love them. Anyways, it's November. We just had Samhain, Halloween, and I'm not ready to let that go. So I decided to redate some parts in these planners to try to start using it for November and see how I'm feeling about it. Let's look at this one first. I did make some changes. I have a video of me decorating this one and setting it up. Let me focus the camera here. However, I made some changes already because I wasn't entirely happy with it. So let's take a look here. This is my dream board, and then I have some washi tape dashboard here. I changed this part. I have this express thing. This thing? I had this on hand, so I decided to give it a try, and I actually really like how it turned out. This is my year at a glance, and some things I wanted to track on my yearly here. And I did the same thing here, except I added it with some at the top for the tracker. And this is my mood tracker. We'll see how this goes. I feel like some of these days I might have more than one of these dots. It'll fit. We'll see how that one turns out. I like how this one looks. Okay, and then it jumps into December, but we're not yet in December. So what I did was I redated January 2027. I didn't think I was going to use that. If I really love these Hobonichi planners and I go to buy another one, I'll probably just start right away. I'll probably start in January. So I didn't think that I'd be using this page. So let me show you closer. I dated it, used the embroider thing again, and put November 2025 and some stickers. This I was going to use as mood of the day. And as you can see, I started it on the 7th. That's when I decided, that's today, and that's when I decided to do this, and I was feeling creative, so I wrote down creative for today. Did I put anything else back here? I don't think I did. I tried experimenting with some spreads for the weekly bit, and this is what I come up with so far. This one obviously, it starts in December. But I thought maybe I could put the weather here, and then my thoughts and mood for that day, and then like a daily win, like something that went well, something that I feel accomplished and happy about for that day, and then a space for weekly goals, and then some habits I might want to track. I haven't wrote anything down there yet. And then a weekly reflection. I thought maybe that would be a good layout. I tried something else on this side. I made more bold lines, and I don't think I really like how that turned out, but that's what this is about, experimenting, right? And finding out what we like and what works best for us. What else? Do I have anything in here? Have I added anything since the last time? I haven't set out my trackers yet, but I did start something I'm really happy about is my reading log. I got inspiration for this. I will plug her name in over here, possibly. I forgot what her channel is called, but she has inspired me to make one of these for myself. I know it's not the new year, but I used to be big into reading back when I was a teenager. In high school, I was the one that was walking down the hallway, not even looking where I'm going, with a book in my face. I had my nose in a book, and people passing you in the hallway are always like, is that a good book? Hey, is that a good book? Trying to get your attention and poke fun at you. But when I graduated from high school, I just stopped reading. I wasn't really into reading, and I just started back up, and years and years down the road. Anyways, I started this in October, and I've already read 5 books, so I went ahead and put those in. I'm trying not to ramble too much. And I'm not sure how many I'm going to end up reading this year, but I have a lot that I do want to read this year. I have 30 already picked out. And I don't think I've added anything else in here. So that is my weeks. And in my Hobonichi cousin, I also made a few changes. Let me zoom this out a little bit. Let me see. This is all the same. I just put this here because I wanted to see how it looked on the paper. December, I did decorate a little bit for January. And here is where I redated January for 2027. And I'm going to use this one as a daily gratitude. Here's a closer look. I put in November 2025. And I wrote daily gratitude. And I decorated a little bit. I didn't want to decorate too much and overwhelm myself, but it's simple and very pretty. I love the blues. This marker came out really good. It's this one here. These are dot marker dual tip pens, and I like them a lot. This color especially turned out really well. So I started it with the 7th because that's today that I decided to redate these. And I'm really excited about using this. Did I do anything else in here? I did set up what I thought how I would use my weeklies in here for December. I don't want to be too hard on myself. I'm not a good one that will do timestamps and force myself into doing these timed things because it overwhelms me. It sounds like a duty, like I'm obligated to do it, and then I get into a slump of just not wanting to do it because my brain thinks that I have to do it. I don't know how to explain myself, but it just doesn't work for me. So what I've decided to do instead is jot down what did happen for that day. So like, what was the major event of that day, if any, and I'll probably put the weather up here too. And then what meals I had that day, what chores I end up getting done, not chores I'm going to do. I will make a to-do list, but I don't want to have like a checklist in here and then feel bad looking back about not getting something done. So instead I'm going to put the chores that I did accomplish for that day. Any extra activities I do. I've been doing a lot of reading. I play a lot of video games too, so maybe I write that down. And then any notes for that day. These are Coffee Kill Monster stickers that I thought were really adorable. So I put those in there. I don't think I did anything else new in here since my last video. Oh, I did set up my January. You know, I was eager to get started, so I went ahead and lightly decorated January 1st for 2026. But other than that, I don't think I've done anything else. No, nothing. That's all I had to share today. A little flip through of where we are, where I'm at. in my Hobonichis, and I'm excited to share also my new background. I know in my earlier videos I had a lighter wood color, a lighter desk, and now I have a darker color one. I feel like it's more cozy. Let me know what you think. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. If you made it this far in the video, leave a moon emoji in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.